Well, hi, Leos. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is X Thinking? So let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what are Leo's X's thinking, please? What are Leo's X's thinking? What are Leo's X's? See what we have here. Please give me more cards for this reading. What are Leo's X's thinking, universe? What are Leo's X's thinking, please? Came out. All right, let's see what we have here. So, Leos, the overall energy of this reading is a Justice card. This is the card of Libra. So there could be Libra in your chart or around you. This is more the energy of the card, which is the balance of the life scales. Keeping things in balance and then holding the sword up, protecting that delicate balance in your life. And this surrounds the reading, so that's something they're doing too. Up here in your main energy is the Two of Swords. This is blocking, not seeing, not wanting to deal with something. And you know what that is? That's the truth. You're like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the truth, the clarity. I don't want to talk about it. It's right next to the Knight of Wands. So what it is this in and out energy it was like somebody would rush into your life, turn it upside down, leave, It was good when they came in, but it was bad when they go out. And so this person, it's kind of an immature sex-only type relationship, would run in and out of your life. You weren't dealing with it. You weren't seeing it. You were like almost probably making excuses about it because it felt so good when they'd come into your life. But the truth and the clarity is that this is what was going on. So if you haven't dealt with that, if you still deny it, and that was the case, well, the cards are saying, that is what happened here. So then under the Two of Swords, we have the Three of Cups. And this is about joy. See, it's exactly what I said. You had joy when you were together, okay? So that's why you blocked it. Exactly why you blocked it. Because it was joyful when they would come in. So you hang on to that feeling of them coming in and not to the feeling of them running out. It upset your delicate balance here of your life. That's the truth too. And also, they are a soulmate. So this is the connection you feel. Yes, you're absolutely right when you think and feel that this is a soulmate. Yeah, but you know what? There are so many soulmates out there, from previous lives, from this life, from childhood. You might have known them since childhood. So yeah, that's the connection, and they feel it too, and that's why they run in and out of your life. That's that connection. That's the main connection here, the soulmate. So under the Three of Cups, we have the Emperor. This is their energy. So they're pretty rigid. They're pretty like stuck in their ideas, like my way or the highway. So it's like they're rigid in their thinking. They're kind of uh, they like to be the leaders. They like to call the shots, but they're very well liked and respected. So, yeah, you would bring them joy too by them coming in, but they're pretty stuck on what they were doing. This is their idea of what made them happy. We have the Queen of Pentacles right next door. This is Earth energy. The Emperor is a card of Aries. I can't remember if I said that. So they could have Aries, male or female, in their chart, or you could have it in yours someplace. We had the Queen of Pentacles right under the Justice card. So they are thinking about you. They are, that's a big pentacle on the Queen of Pentacles lap. They're still sitting on the throne, okay? So they're still stubborn, and but they're looking at you and they're thinking about you. Next to that, we have the Nine of Cups. This is under the Soulmate card, next to thinking about you. They're wondering, no, they know that they've been blocking their love. They know they've been holding back. They're just kind of stubborn. They're stubborn on the energy of the Knight of Wands. So they have some feelings for you. They probably do, but they're really not handing out those cups of love. They are just sitting in front of them. It's like they're not ready. They're not ready to move forward with love. They're more comfortable running in and out of your life with sex or passion here. Then we have the King of Swords in their energy, truth and clarity, truth and clarity. This is air energy, so it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. But more importantly, it is about the truth and the clarity, and that's probably what came up in conversation, is that they like things the way they are. You kept waiting. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here next to the Soulmate card. You're always waiting for them to return. So you lived in this place of waiting for them to come into your life, and nothing ever changed. It just kept running out. We had Temperance in your highest energy up here, next to the Knight of Wands, above the card of waiting. Temperance is the card for Sagittarius, but more importantly, it's about the universe working really, really hard to make something happen here. And I will be taking more cards. I'm not sure exactly what they're working on. If they're working on trying to get them to mature and just start handing out their cups of love, or whether they want you to move on. I'm not sure. They don't like you waiting. Temperance never likes you doing anything that makes your life harder. Okay, so down here in their energy, we have the Eight of Swords. They were feeling trapped. This is their thing here. Okay, truth of the matter. Okay, is being in a relationship makes them feel trapped. Even though they're not, everybody's free to come and go. Not everybody. There are special circumstances, but they were free to come and go, okay? And they just preferred to come and go. And but they weren't trapped. So their fear, it's like a fear, was being trapped in a relationship. That's why they had the actions that they had. Let's take out more cards for Leos, please. What else do we need to know? Okay, that's what we get. We got two more. Okay, so the Nine of Swords above the Eight of Swords. So they're in their head. This feels like it's a woe is me because there's been a breakup, and I don't think things are going their way. It's really hard for the Emperor type energy to sway, like I said, from their ways of thinking. What they like to do. I think they do miss you with this card being up here, but then again, they felt trapped in the relationship, or they wanted to avoid feeling trapped in the relationship. So for you, this is how you would feel every time that you had to wait for them. Remember that? So every time that they would leave, you're right back to, geez, I'm lonely. See, I'm by myself. Where are they? What are they doing? When are they coming back? All up in your head, thoughts, thinking about them, wondering when they're going to return. It's just energy here. And then we have the Hangman, and the Hangman is next to Temperance. So Temperance, this is what temperance wants you to do, okay? Temperance wants you to remember how it made you feel. The hangman is here to enlighten you. See, the head is lit up, blood rushing to the head here. They want you to remember how you felt. They want you so that you can move past it. They also want you to know that you were blocking this. You're blocking this, seeing it for what it was, and that's the truth. And that this was a sex only relationship. They want you to see that so that you can move on. That's what temperance is working on. So that you can get out of this Nine of Swords, because I don't see the Ten of Swords, I don't see the Ten of Wands. I see that you're still in this. They probably, I don't even think you broke up with them. I think what is ex thinking is more like they came in again, like they always do, and left, and you haven't seen them. And so, that's kind of where it's at. But this is what it was all about. And that's what the universe is trying to point out to you. What they're thinking down here is they don't want to be trapped in a relationship. They don't want to hand out their cups of love. They're rigid, they're stubborn, and they do think about you now, but they're unwilling to change anything about them right now. They're just like staying. They're staying right where they are, just who they are. They're not ready for any changes. So there you go, Leo. That was your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.